Well guys, check out the crazy thing we've got here today. We have a tablet that's already special, but we can also say it's a kind of modular tablet because this here is a sound module that amplifies and boosts the sound power of our tablet. A tablet you can't miss. If you want to know what I like most and of course what I didn't like about this tablet, you know what to do. Come join us here at Tech Ground. Alright, let's get started. This is the Ulefone ArmorPad 3 Pro, which, as I mentioned, is far from a conventional tablet. It's a unique tablet, and we'll be revealing all its features in this video. This is the third version of the Ulefone ArmorPad. We previously reviewed version 2, which we noted isn't for everyone. It's a rugged tablet just like version 3. This tablet is designed to withstand all kinds of drops and impacts and resist various elements. But keep in mind, it's also going to be much heavier than a normal tablet. So if you're ready, let's do a quick unboxing and I'll tell you all about this tablet. We have the box in the brand's signature yellow color with a robust look. Opening it, we find the tablet, which we'll set aside for now. We've got the 76W fast charging adapter. There's this small piece here that lets us attach it to the back. I'll show you how it's done in a moment. This will make carrying the tablet much easier. We also have the instructions, warranty, and other tablet documentation. This bag contains spare screws for the part we just saw and a pin to eject the SIM and microSD tray. We also have a screwdriver for the screws and a yellow double USB-C cable from Ulefone. This piece is super easy to install. As you've seen, it comes with a screwdriver. All we need to do is remove the 4 screws on the back. It's very simple to attach the piece and replace these 4 screws. For such a heavy tablet, accessories like this make it much easier to carry around. This is the accessory included in the tablet's box, but there are other add-ons like this strap, which basically serves the same purpose as the first one, but doesn't require removing 4 screws for installation and then removing them again if we want to detach that piece. This piece fits onto the back and functions exactly the same way. As I mentioned, it's a pretty heavy tablet, mainly due to its battery and rugged design for durability. We're talking about a weight of around 1200 grams. That's 1.2 kilograms for this tablet. As I said, it's not a light tablet. In fact, if we pick it up, now with the sound module, it's even heavier. If you hold it up, I assure you won't last long because the weight is very noticeable. The same will happen if we try to hold it while watching something. We won't be able to. That's why these types of stands will be helpful. Its dimensions are 261 x 166 by 21 mm thick. And the button layout on the right side includes volume up and down buttons. And just below is the power button, which also includes the fingerprint sensor in this button. Next, we have the USB-C connector and the 3.5 mm headphone jack. Both are covered by a single seal as the tablet is IP certified, making it water and dust resistant. These tabs are specifically to prevent water from entering these ports. On the other side, we have the slot for SIM and microSD cards. We can use either 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM and 1 microSD for extra storage. And just below, which seems really great, we have an HDMI port. This lets us connect the tablet directly to a TV or computer easily without needing an adapter and freeing up the USB-C port. In this case, we have a port dedicated exclusively to HDMI. At the top, we have 2 buttons. The orange one lets us customize its functions. I used to set it to turn on the flashlight with 1 click, but there's a dedicated flashlight button right next to it. As you can see, this LED has 2 huge panels on the back. Pressing this small button activates them. These panels are powerful, up to 1100 lumens. They're super bright, perfect for camping, night activities, or when you're heading down to the garage. If you need to use your tablet, it'll light up the area well. Pressing this button turns on the LED panels and opens the flashlight app, offering various modes and functions. We'll have an SOS mode, burst mode, and other options adjustable from the app. On the other side, there's the USmart port, a pin port found on most Ulefone devices, where we can connect various gadgets and accessories like microscopes, endoscopes, and other gadgets we've seen before on the channel. Moving to the back, we have 2 large LED panels I mentioned earlier. There's also a 50 megapixel camera with its own flash separate from the LED panels. And note, we have additional pins here. These pins differ from the others and are for other accessories like the sound module I showed earlier. This sound module attaches to the back, connecting to those pins. I have to say, I couldn't be more impressed with it. Connecting that module looks incredible. I absolutely love it. When you connect this module, It disables the tablet's native sound, meaning the tablet's built-in speakers stop working and all audio comes through this sound module instead. It's a 9W speaker that boosts tablet audio, but it's just 9W, nothing crazy. It's better than the tablet's speakers, but can't compare to a dedicated Bluetooth speaker. Despite that, I think it's a really fascinating gadget. Let's talk about the screen. We have a 10.36-inch screen with a resolution of 1200 x 2000 pixels. This results in a pixel density of 225 ppi. As you can see, it has large bezels with a screen-to-body ratio of 70%. These big bezels are common in tablets like this, and they're designed to push the screen further in, offering better protection against drops and impacts. The screen uses IPS technology, and honestly, it's hard to find fault with it. It looks great with realistic colors. For a rugged tablet, it's impressive. The tablet is powered by a MediaTek Helio P60 processor. It's a low-power chip, and I've noticed the battery life is excellent. We'll discuss the battery in more detail later. But when gaming or multitasking, I've had no issues in my usual tests. I've played various games without lag, and it's performed really well. This device runs on Android 13. I'm not sure when Android 14 will be released. They'll likely update it, but we don't know when the new version will launch. Let's move on to discuss this tablet's cameras. Generally, tablets aren't bought primarily for photography. You might use the cameras more for video calls or similar purposes. Despite this, the 50-megapixel main rear camera performs quite well. You'll see images as I talk, and for a rugged tablet, I think the results we get are pretty decent, at least in well-lit conditions. Obviously, this quality drops in low light, where we see much more noise in the photos. The front camera is okay in daylight, but night shots suffer considerably more. I always test by recording day and night videos with the front camera, which I'll show you here.
Alright, video test, front camera, ArmorPad 3 Pro. Well, it seems the selfie camera is delivering results. Even in a rush, it's not bad at all. It's not extraordinary, as you might expect from a tablet. This is how it looks and sounds. Now let's move on to the night test, okay? Now video test night conditions on this ArmorPad 3 Pro. This is how it would look.
As I mentioned earlier, we're looking at a very thick tablet, unlike the slim ones from other manufacturers. This is mainly due to its battery. It boasts a massive 33,280 mAh battery. That's insane. I think it's the tablet with the biggest battery I've ever tested. And you can definitely feel the difference in use. I've gotten about 4 days of battery life, but with tablets, it's not like a phone that's always in your pocket. Usage varies more, so battery life depends heavily on how you use it. I've really put it through its paces these 4 days. Despite heavy gaming, its low-power processor helped the battery drain very slowly, but it'll depend on your usage. With light use, you could easily get 5-6 days of battery life, no problem. The battery supports fast charging with its included 66W charger. Another cool feature is its reverse charging capability. More devices now have this, even speakers, which is quite interesting. With its high capacity, this tablet can be used as a power bank. You can charge your phone, earbuds, or other devices directly from the tablet. So overall, it's quite an impressive product. I forgot to mention it has facial unlock besides the fingerprint sensor, making unlocking faster. If you don't use your finger, it'll unlock with your face. As I said, I found this tablet to be quite comprehensive. But remember, it's not super light or suitable for all users. But if you're a user who values battery life, durability, or likes to go outdoors in extreme conditions and will make good use of this tablet, it's a great choice. The tablet's price will be around 370 to 380 euros, give or take. As you know, prices vary between Amazon, AliExpress, and other retailers. I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out the marketplace that interests you most. Compare prices and see different options. That's all, folks. Thanks so much for watching the video. I'll be reading and responding to all comments below. That's it for now. See you next time.